It's a Fish Fry Friday in the parking lot, and we'll have baseball from Miller Park in Milwaukee. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Detroit Tigers and the Milwaukee Brewers. Billy Chappelle makes his big league debut right after this. Ricky Bonds will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan, any thoughts?
Their ball club is going to have to keep a close eye on this one. This guy is nearing 200 innings on the season, and that's a lot of innings. A guy that takes the ball every 5 days. I'm sure they're going to watch to see if there are any signs of him tiring early in this one.
Now at the plate, Darryl Hamilton, as we check out how he did in August versus how he's finishing off the season down the stretch here in September. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one just missed outside. So, guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Yeah, Matty, coming off last night's W, we had a chance to catch up with the manager. He just liked the way guys are playing. They're showing up to the yard ready to go. They're playing as a collective group. A lot of good things happening in this clubhouse.
The 1-1. Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Batting second baseman, Scott.
Stepping in now, Scott Fletcher. And he takes ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit on the ground to short. Fryman has it. And there's out number 2. And with that, time to take a glance at the starting 9 for these Brewers. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, you know, the man-hitting cleanup has had a rough go of it lately. Over the last 10 games, he's only hit 1 home run, and as a guy that hits in the middle order, they're expecting a lot more from him than just 1 bomb. The power just hasn't been there over this stretch.
So coming to the plate, Stan Ross, and the confidence might be wavering at the moment. Last 10 or so ball games have been a real struggle for him. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
D-Row, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it, though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
Too high. 1-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
The 1-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Gone in order are the Brewers. They trail it here 2-0. Into the box now, Boca Carter. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First delivery to him on the way. Lays off 1-0. Chappelle is making his debut on the mound today, as we've mentioned. This performance in this one could be a good barometer as to whether he's ready to deal with major league hitters at this point in his career.
Yeah, Matt, this guy wasn't really the most highly touted prospect coming up through the minor league system, but one of the things he does, he throws strikes, and if he continues to pitch like he did in the minor leagues here at the big league level, there's no reason why he shouldn't be able to stay here and pitch very competitive baseball.
The 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Time for a look at the Tigers on D. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
Now batting, Greg Vaughn. Power a big part of his game as he enters this contest, number 5 in the National League home run race. First pitch of the at-bat. Just missed with a breaking ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ball 2.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Fouled off. One out, nobody on. Belted high in the air out to left. Birch ranging back at the track, the wall, and it's gone. Solo shot here to left. 32 now for the season as the Brewers have cut the lead to 2-1 now.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Batting 6th, center fielder, Robin Yount.
Standing in now, Robin Yount. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The throw into second. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double. At the plate, Pat Litch, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Litch.
Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch misses the throw down. The tag's there, and he's out trying to steal third. Great throw.
Thought he might have a chance to get in there safely when he got a good jump from second, but that was a good throw and a good tag to cut him down.
Inside with the breaking ball, 2-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. Brewers shortstop ahead with a 3-1 count. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Billy Chappelle. 9-1-2 due up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Takes this the other way to right. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Well, that's his first major league hit. There might not be too many more to come considering he's a pitcher, but I'm sure that's still a pretty exciting moment for him.
Hey, listen, hits are hard to come by, Matt. I only had one in my entire 18-year career. 1 for 15, but hey, I still remember that one hit.
The batter, number 4, second baseman, Tony Phillips.
On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. Back to first, but a good job to break up the double play as he couldn't make an accurate throw.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got to force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
So striding forward now, number 33. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
First delivery to him on the way. And that one stayed too low apparently. Now the 1-0 is taken, strike 1.
There's a called strike on a changeup, not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
Outside, 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Big curveball right down the middle for strike number 2.
You know, you think it's an 8-hole hitter right there. You shouldn't be taking that fastball, and you're right. But when you got the pitcher hitting behind you, you sometimes sit off speed because that's the pitch you're usually going to get. The pitcher does not want to get beat by you, and he's not afraid to walk you and hand it over to an AB against the pitcher.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him. So now the Brewers pitcher, Ricky Bonds, he'll get to take his first cuts here.
Ricky Bonds.
First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. The windup and the 0-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And he will make the play. 2 away now. Standing in, Darrell Hamilton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Hamilton.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a liner. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. So some life with 2 away as he's into second with the opposite field double. And as we check out the Brewers leaders in that category, you can see his total is currently second best on the team. Coming to the plate now, Scott Fletcher, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Scott Fletcher.
First offering on its way. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Barnes is up with it, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Leading off the inning, Stan Ross, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Stan Ross.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Missed with a breaking ball. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the 4th. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
Now the 3-0 offering is laid off, but in there for strike 1. The 3-1 pitch is hit very well to right. This one's hammered, and it's going to go. That one is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 14 on the season, and it's now a 5-2 game. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these two clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby, T-Row. Ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
Into the box, Boca Carter, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike. And he misses 2-1.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder is on the run. He takes the turn and heads for second. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double. Ready for another chance. Greg Vaughn. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Coming to the plate now, Robin Yount. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Carter takes his lead at third with one away. And a throw behind the runner at third. Back in standing. Lazy fly ball out to center field. And that's going to fall for a base hit. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Now batting, shortstop, Pat Lynch.
Into the box now, Pat Lynch. As he'll take a look at ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now a throw over. Runners back. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, you have to have a lot of confidence and composure to pitch effectively, and right now, I'm just not seeing it. He looks kind of rattled out there to me.
Three and 0 now. Number 33, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. throw over to first, just keeping him close. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Now at the plate, number 33 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's set, and the pitch. Down the third baseline. Backhanded. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
You know, D-Roll, as a pitcher, that can be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
The pitcher, number 25, Ricky Bond.
Stepping in now, Ricky Bonds, and it's fouled away. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Grounded foul off to the right and over toward the dugout. And a pickoff throw to third. And he'll get back in standing. Strike 3 called. My gracious, what a pitch with the bases loaded, and there are 2 away now. Ready for another shot now. Darryl Hamilton, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away.
Hamilton.
Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Ball 1.
It's moments like this as a pitcher when you feel the whole world is against you. You're already in hot water with the bases loaded, so it doesn't make life any easier when you're not getting calls that you think you should.
A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Fastball not close. It's 2-1 now.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Breaking ball in for a strike.
A strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes pitching is all about minimizing, right? So keeping it to 2 runs across in the inning would be huge.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. This side is retired. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Tigers 5 and the Brewers 3. Stepping up to the plate, Billy Chappelle. He reached on a single in his first try. Here's the first pitch to him. A called strike over the outside corner. Hit toward the right side. Oh, look at the sliding stop. He is out. So coming to the plate, Scott Fletcher. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and look what I found out there on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Now to the plate, Stan Ross comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, Matt, this guy's been as advertised. We heard that if this guy could get his foot down, he could get wood on a bullet. That last pitch and that last AB, that was triple digits, Matty V, and he still turned it around.
And a jam shot here as this is sent towards second. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home fifth. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Boca Carter.
Catcher Boca Carter.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. The 2-1 home. Count even at 2-2. The 2-2. And another foul ball.
You could tell he was guessing right there, and he certainly wasn't guessing changeup. That pitch was in his wheelhouse, and he was late.
Another try at 2-2. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Stepping into the box, Greg Vaughn. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first two guys out of the inning, then you give up that 2-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is where you have to really refocus on that mound, stay out of a potential big inning.
Fouled away. Working for the punch out and the offering, and he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Milwaukee leaves one. They're still down 5-3. Next up for Detroit, Billy Chappelle, and a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch, and he gets ahead 0-1.
Hey, I have no problem with that take right there. Reliever coming in, you haven't seen this guy for a while. Gives yourself a chance to calibrate what he's got.
And he fouls this one off. Count remains at 0-2. 5 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. This is skied into short left center. Litch ranging into the outfield. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Tigers strand a pair as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. Digging in and looking for more, Robin Yount. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Robin Yount.
And now a pitch on the way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Well, he's given up his fair share of hits in this debut, but it really hasn't come back to bite him. He's done a nice job working out of trouble.
You know, this is kind of to be expected, Matt. I think a lot of times as a pitcher, you're at the advantage the first time through the lineup. He kind of had his way the first few innings with this lineup. Now that they've seen him a second and going on to a third time, he's having a much more difficult time getting the ball past these hitters.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Here it comes. Still 1-2. Now another 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Popped him up. Number 14 is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Into the box, Pat Litch will swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball just a bit up. 3 runs, 8 hits, 1 error thus far in the game for Milwaukee. A ball and a strike. The 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is a fastball down below the knees. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
At the plate, number 33. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Number 33.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 misses for the second ball. Ball even at 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Full count now, 3-2. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Once again, a 3-2. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. A swing and a ground ball to third. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
I know this guy isn't known for his hitting prowess, but that's a nice job right there. Getting a single on a 3-2 pitch in the middle of the zone. Grab your glove and flash some leather.
Dante Bichette will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 10, Dante Bichette.
Called strike at the letters. 0-1 comes into play here at 273. 7 homers and 30 RBIs. Comes set with the 0-1. Pitch outside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will land out there just foul. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. To first, to his right fielder, and the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. Brewers strand 1, still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Frank Tanner gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Frank Tanner.
Leading off the inning, Darryl Hamilton, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1. One and one.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
The 1-1 home. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 1-2. Strike three on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Hamilton is retired, and there's one away. Digging in, Scott Fletcher. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Changeup in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
And the changeup just missed the inside corner. One out, nobody on. Two balls and a strike. The 2-1 home. Taken, strike two.
Two balls, two strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Phillips backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Now batting, first baseman, Stan Ross.
Settling in now, Stan Ross. First pitch of the at-bat. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And that one stayed up a little high. Now the 1-1 pitch. He pulls this one into right, but he will run this one down in right center. A tough L9, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. Can't make any headway into an 8-3 deficit. Jim Austin has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
50, Jim Austin.
Now in the box, Travis Fryman. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First offering on its way. Fouled off. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
Frank Cannon.
Lou Whitaker will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 1, Lou Whitaker.
Swing and a miss, 0-1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 10 home runs and 49 runs batted in. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
When we take a look at this one on slow motion, you can see he does a little bit of the cha-cha-cha as this thing comes right down on top of his foot, maybe even the big toe. Might seem funny, but those ones can hurt and cause injuries.
In now, Tony Phillips, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
I'm going to chalk that one up to he didn't see it too well right there. To get such a late swing on an off-speed pitch, a good curveball right there to go down 0-2, he's got to regroup.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The next 0-2. Trying to go the other way. This is looped out toward third. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately. There's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Standing in now, Barnes. He grounds it sharply to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Hey, you know what? You look back to the first guy getting hit by pitch, and then it's single, and now you got a lot of problems. Bases loaded with less than 2 outs.
So stepping in, Cecil Fielder. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Obviously a big spot here with the bases loaded, so he'll step out to rethink things. Ground ball foul down the left side. Grounder down the line at third. Reined in. The second for one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, the side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. We're back to Wisconsin right after this. John Kelty is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 46, John Kelty.
Stepping in, Boca Carter. He singled his last time up.
Catcher Boca Carter.
First pitch on its way. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. The 1-2 pitch. high in the air out to center field. Deal is right there, one down.
Now batting, left fielder, Ray Vaughn.
Standing in, Greg Vaughn. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay, well, he is in there with a triple.
Yeah, everyone knows this guy's been having a great year at the plate, but he's not exactly a gazelle on the bases. But he turns on the jets here and makes it all the way to third. He might need an oxygen tank, but hey, he made it.
Into the box, Robin Yount. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. One 0 count. Here it is. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Vaughn stands at third with one gone in the inning. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
At the plate, Pat Litch. And, Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a knee-high fastball. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Litch is holding on to a batting average way down in the 210s.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Lifted down the line in left. And that's going to fall for a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. It's now an 8-4 ball game.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Row. Big, and I mean big, 2-out RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. But the runner's back easily. Into the box now, number 33. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
1-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Phillips onto the grass. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 9th inning coming up. Tigers are out in front, 8-4. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Jesse Orozco will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Jim Gant is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Riding in once again, number 14. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line.
Number 14.
First offering on its way. Squared that just a little late.
To attack him a little differently.
1-2 to the Tigers catcher.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
In now, Rob Deal, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Orozco has some of the absolute best strikeout stuff in the game today, at least among bullpen arms. His strikeouts per 9 is a number that's usually through the roof.
This guy was tailor-made, Matty V, to be a relief pitcher. He comes out of the bullpen, guns a-blazing, 2 pitches that he can strike you out with, and more importantly, he comes out with an attitude, and that attitude is nasty, and he gets a lot of swings and misses.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul for the second strike. The 1-2 hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Lays off 2-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. No appeal needed, and there are 2 away.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Ready now, number 33, 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled away. The 0-1 pitch. And that one just missed outside.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
2 out, nobody on. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Called strike 2. fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. The 3-2 pitch. On the ground to the left side. Gant takes it in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the ninth. It's the Tigers 8 and the Brewers 4. Striding in to start the ninth, Jim Gant, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Jim Gant.
Outfield comes way in here. The first pitch. First pitch finds the zone. No balls and a strike to the now 39-year-old veteran. And that misses 1-1.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. And he chased it in the dirt. Number 14 finds it, and he makes the throw to first. Gant is retired, and there's one away.
Good job of getting him to chase the ball in the dirt right there. Hey, also credit the catcher for keeping it close and finishing it off with a good throw to first. That's harder than it looks, but big league catchers make it look easy sometimes.
Stepping in now, Darryl Hamilton. Popped him up. Fielder is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the ninth.
Second baseman, Scott Fletcher.
In now, Scott Fletcher, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A softly hit ball here, foul off to the left side, and it's strike 2 now. The Brewers down to their final strike. Line drive to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive.
Hey guys, he doubled up right there. Back-to-back sliders. Nice job by the batter right there. Just misses the first one, makes the adjustment, stays a little shorter, and drives the next pitch for a base hit.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Mike Penn will make an appearance here as he is in charge of trying to ring up the final out of the ball game. Into the box, Stan Ross, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Taken, called strike two, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Soft liner towards first, and he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
Yep, just another successful day at the office for these guys. But this one has a little bit of added significance, as that's win number 82 for them on the year, so they're assured of finishing the season with a winning record.
8-4 tonight. The Tigers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Billy Chappelle earns his first win of the season. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.